kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his forward, take the shot, he scores!
Number 40, a junior, Michaela Cook. Number 23, a sophomore, Brooklyn Herrera. Number 20, a senior, Ariani De La Cruz. Number 18, a freshman, Sarah Volker. Number 15, a junior, Alexa Dinocente. Number 14, a sophomore, Darla Cato. Number 13, a senior, Casey Gamrod.
No, but this is for the TV.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Number 8, a junior, Jalen Woodall.
That's why I asked.
Okay.
If you could hear that.
Number
we can.
7, a sophomore, Teresa Neongayray.
You don't have to start filming until right before kickoff.
Number 4, sophomore, Lady Indians.
Do you really understand that?
A freshman, number 29, Casey Breyer.
Oh, she starts varsity? Yeah.
A freshman, number 21, Cecilia Scott. A freshman, number 4, Jillian Marvin.
Why are all these freshmen starting?
In goal, a sophomore, number 0, Emma Sawich.
Yeah, Emma.
Number 24, junior, Mia Gentile. Number 16, junior, Kayla McFerrin. Number 15, junior, Hannah Stuck. Number 13, junior, Chloe Tropinato. Number 22, senior, Peyton Framer. Number 8, senior captain, Natalie Dodd. And number 2, senior captain, Regan Lavinia.
Brashear?
Peters Township, coached by Pat Farah, assisted by Brendan Albright, Dave Mollisey, and Jesse Shire.
Good evening, everybody. This is Glenn McFerrin at Peters Township High School, where tonight the Lady Indians host the Brashear Bulls in what is the third section game of the season. Peters starts with the ball, gets it to the right side. Ball goes out of bounds to the Brashear Bulls. So we got a Brashear throw in. Daub heads it forward to Lavinia. Lavinia takes it across midfield. Still going. Lavinia's in and scores all the way. Nice job by Regan. We had a couple girls potentially offside, so if she made the pass, I think that would have been a offsides call.
2, Regan Lavinia.
So we're 41 seconds in, and that gives Peters a 1-0 lead. Very good heads-up play by Regan there. Brashear will kick it in, and they take control. Play it to the right side, but that will go out of bounds to Peters Township. So Peters with the throw in. Daub collects it. She's going all the way in too, and there's a shot or cross, which will go out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick for Brashear. Okay. Brashear with a goal kick. It goes off of Peters, it looked like. No, it isn't. It's off of Brashear. So a Peters throw in from about the 15 or the 10. Can't see who's taking that. I assume that's Regan taking the throw. Regan Lavinia throws it into the box. We got a header and the ball's up, but the keeper comes out and makes a nice play. And the run-up goes right to a Brashear player. Stolen by Scott. Scott has it, trying to play it to the right side, and she does. Lavinia has it. She's dribbling through, takes a shot, and that's off the post. Ball's still in play, but now it's trickling out. Okay, so Brashear is a throw-in, and it's a loose ball around midfield. Peters collects it. Back to Gentile, plays it over to Framer. Scott has it in the middle. Plays it to the right side to Lavinia, over to Marvin, I believe. Marvin with the cross for Brashear, so there's the first corner of the night for Peters. So joining us in the booth tonight is Al Lopez, ex-Peters Township player and state champ for the Indians a few years ago.
Okay, good evening, Glenn.
Nice to have you. We got to avoid the sun here a little bit, so we'll have to help
here.
each other out figuring out who's who. There's the corner. It goes through, but a nice play by Brashear.
Oh, initially saved off the line, but
And then it goes in. I can't see who got the header.
somebody
or who
got a
the-
head on that, yeah.
Peters Township goal scored by Cecilia Scott.
Okay, CC Scott, I believe that's her first varsity goal of her career.
I believe it is, so good for her.
Freshman.
So now we're 3.5 in. It's Peters Township 2, Brashear nothing.
And Emma Sawich will come out and gather that with her feet, dribble it into the box where she can pick it up. Believe that's her first touch of the game.
Yeah, it sure is. You know, it's been controlled by Peters, and it seems like you score a few more and take the wind out of their sails a little bit. But here comes Peters again. Natalie has it, flicks it up to Hannah. Yeah.
And offsides.
Well, we've actually been offsides an awful lot tonight. We just haven't gotten called for it a couple times.
Good job by Lavinia winning that ball, that punt with her head, keeping it going that way.
So there's the goal kick. It's at midfield. It's collected by Peters. Daub wins that one. And there's a cross, but it goes to the goalie.
Brashear is trying to work an offside trap here.
They keep coming up trying to draw us off.
Yeah,
Is that
their
what you're
defenders are coming up before the ball is played.
It's working because we're offsides again right
And
there.
They're going to get it again.
As soon as she touches it, right?
Right, right.
But it was too far, and Brashear will have another goal kick.
And the way to beat that offside trap is to dribble if you can. So that's what we might see coming out of the midfield, the Peters midfielders dribbling rather than playing that ball through.
And that's what I think we saw in the first goal.
That's right.
So the ball's off of Brashear. It'll be a throw in for Peters. There's the throw and a header. And a shot too high. I think that was Natalie Daub who played it out of the air. A tough shot there, but wanted to get something on goal.
Yep, off the football goal post.
So a nice night for soccer here at Peters Township. We've had about 48 hours of straight rain, so it's nice to see the sun. And the field seems to be okay. I imagine it's still a little wet, but everyone's footing seems to be all right. Brashear will have a goal kick here. Daub wins that one over to Breyer. Breyer has it. plays it in, but Brashear gets a piece. Stuck with it at the 10. She plays it in. I think we're offsides again.
Takes some time getting used to the offside trap.
Yeah, are we just not used to that? Is that why we're still offsides?
Yeah, it's obviously it's high risk, a high risk tactic, and a lot of times teams that don't think they can keep up with the opposition will try to do that to slow down the attack.
So the ball's around midfield. Peters collects it in. Dobb again has it. And a ball back to Natalie. Natalie's dribbling through. Here we go again. I think we were offsides, but Natalie dribbles, takes a shot, and it just goes wide.
Yep.
I don't think anyone got a piece of it, so it'll be a goal kick again.
Natalie decided to take the last defender on there because her strikers were in an offside position.
The goal kick goes out of bounds, so Peters will have a throw in, and they do. Lavinia gets it. She tries to play it to her feet, but it rolls out of bounds to Brashear. So we're 7.5 minutes in. The score is Peters Township 2, Brashear nothing. Ball's loose into Peters Township territory. Brashear collects it. They lose it. It goes to Dobb. Dobb gets it. But Brashear fights hard and wins it back. CC Scott up to Dobb. Here we got a break. There's a nice ball.
Yeah, it's onside.
And it's Hannah coming in. It looks like a one-on-one. And she has one touch and a second one. A nice play by the keeper.
Good kick save by the keeper.
Yeah, she really held her ground there. And it looks like we have, I don't know if that's a foul or what they have. Something against Peters. They're walking the other way. I couldn't
Sometimes
tell what
it's
that
hard
was.
to tell.
Yeah, that ball was well played. I think, was that Regan or Natalie had a nice pass? Natalie had a nice pass to Hannah, who was breaking.
Good win by Natalie. Doesn't get the benefit of the call there, but looked like she went pretty straight up. Peters will probably not get the benefit of many close calls today. Dobb controls it. It's a great
Played it
ball.
through again. We've got to have someone cutting on the right side, and here she comes. Hannah goes one-on-one, goes to the right foot. Nice save
Good
again.
save by the
Rebound
keeper.
off of Peters. 2 good saves in a row by the goalie. So we're 10 minutes in. Al, Peters has certainly controlled play and seems like the heavy favorite here. What does Peters want to get accomplished tonight in a game like this, other than coming out with a victory? Any other things you try to work on? Make sure
I would think that Coach Vera would want his girls to play the ball quickly, not rely on individual 1v1 superiority. I think he'd probably want his starters to get a good workout. Put the ball in the back of the net along with that, and then probably give some other girls a chance to play.
Yeah, I'd like to see a bunch of girls be able to get in tonight. There's a left foot off of, I think that was Hannah. Hannah stuck with the left footer, but another save by the keeper, who's getting a workout so far.
One by Dobb again. Lavinia, another good save by the keeper.
So Scott wins it in the middle. Nice header by Brashear. Sent back in by Scott. Stuck has it, trying to play control, and she does. She turns and gets in. A nice pass. Jillian has it with a nice cross. Did they call the offsides? They did. Okay, so another goal kick for Brashear. brought down by Lavinia. Good ball to Marvin. Marvin has tons of room. Gets one in and tries to cross, but goes over the crossbar. So Peters Township comes into this game with a 4-0 record, 2-0 in the section. Had a good win on Saturday against Upper St. Clair. Let's see if they can continue to use that momentum and carry it through the rest of this game. Okay, Peters has it now. Played to a back line. Gentile gets a little pressure. Brashear does a nice job of creating pressure, and they're going to get a turnover out of it.
Good high pressure by Brashear up top.
Yeah, you got to think they've got to take some chances on something like that, right?
Absolutely. I think when they can get forward, they're going to get forward. They'd like nothing more than to score a goal here.
So it's Brashear ball again. Looks like another throw. They'll play it along the left side. They play it up and get a header, and that ball's almost in the box. And here comes Brashear with an opportunity. Ends up getting a light shot on goal, giving Emma a little work. We can probably clean some of that up a little bit more. CC Scott has all kinds of room here. Over to Daub.
And
we
they're
had about
off.
8 people off sides. And there they called it. So it's interesting. It's probably about 4 or 5 we've been called offsides, and a couple others that maybe could have been called offsides.
There are.
It's at some point here, we've got to figure that out, right?
I think Coach would want to see the strikers come back, check back, and a wall pass or a give-and-go pass through the midfielder.
Yeah. So Breyer's in on the left side. She's in the box. She crosses to Marvin. A nice header. And
another offsides.
Yeah. So another goal kick for Brashear. We've got 26-15 left in the half with the score. Peters Township 2. Both those goals were scored in the first 3 minutes. And Brashear nothing. So Trapanado, I think that was Trapanado played it in. Brashear collects it, but then stolen by Stuck with the shot. And there's a goal. Nice goal, Hannah. I think that's her. Is that her first of the game?
That's her first of the game. A good finish there. Shaped her hips to the shot and beat the goalie. Placement. Very
similar to one that Hannah scored the other day against Upper St. Clair. She had a one-on-one breakaway and had a nice goal there to put that game up 2-0. So Brashear will kick it in down 3-0 with 26 minutes left in the half. So Peters controls it, but then Brashear comes back, gets a piece. Goes to Framer. Framer up to Daub. Daub got a little jailbreak going now. We got room. Daub makes a move to the right. Plays a nice ball through. Here comes Marvin. She plays it in. Nice shot, but it won't find the left corner of the net. I think that was a shot. I don't think that was a cross.
Might be a little of both.
Yep. That would have been a tough conversion there. The ball was still in the air.
Sometimes in a game like this, you have the tendency not to go right to goal and not to attack the goal aggressively and look for sort of the perfect build-up. And I think we're seeing a little bit of that from Peters.
Yeah, interesting. I agree, though. We need to be, it's okay to be selfish, right?
Yes. Sometimes you need to be. Looks like Emma Cantwell has entered the game and center of the midfield.
Yep.
Lavinia down the line.
And
to
plays
Brashear.
it into Brashear. Oh, Stuck tried a backwards Augusta Mule play. And then Peters gets a field goal out of it. Okay. Got a little sloppy there. So Brashear with another goal kick. So we got Cantwell working the middle now. I think that's the only substitution we've seen so far for Peters. Brashear's had quite a few. Ball's won by Stuck. Stuck has it. Over to Daub. Daub through to Stuck. And there's a finish.
Outside and good finish.
So that makes it 4-0 Peters. Okay, Brashear starts it. They play it back to the middle. They go to left, but that ball goes out of bounds. Peters will have a throw. So what's the strategy here, Al, in a game that certainly it's you have a good chance of winning? Right?
Yeah,
you
don't.
How long do you keep this group in, and do you start mixing people in one by one, or do you do a
I think we'll start
squad replacement?
I think we'll start seeing them mix a couple in, and then I would think certainly in the second half you will probably not see many of the starters out there.
So here's Brashear controlling it in the middle. Played back. Lavinia comes back to get a piece of it, but a foul's called. A little bit of a ticky-tack foul.
Yeah, probably a foul in this game and not another.
I saw 10-time harder hits in the St. Clair game that weren't called. Both ways. Okay, so free kick for Brashear.
Lavinia cuts it off.
Oh, there's a stumble, but it's collected by Stuck. Stuck has it, and I think there might have been offside. We'll see. We'll see. Here comes Marvin with it. She pulls it back, and I think we were offsides again.
I thought Jillian might have been even there when that ball was played, but again, we're not going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, we're certainly much closer there. The other offsides, we were blatantly offsides now.
No question.
Getting a better feel for it. So that ball's won by Peters.
That's a great first touch by Regan.
In is Regan. She's in the box. And a blast. And the left side of the net. Nice shot by Regan.
Great finish, left panel.
Peters Township goal scored by number 2, Regan Levine.
That makes the score with 22 minutes left in the half. Peters Township 5, Brashear nothing. The other interesting thing about, with the substitutions and everything, Peters only has one other game this week. So you wonder if that might lead to a little bit more action than usual.
That is possible.
And it's a pretty big game Wednesday night against Cannon Mac. So you don't want to go in not playing your best, and you want to continue the momentum from Saturday's win.
You do, and the girls get into a bit of a routine, and without a good run tonight, that they might be out of that routine. So it might not be the optimal time for a game like this in a coach's eyes.
One of my bigger concerns would be, you don't change your style of play. You maybe play a little bit less, but you don't let up, because that's when you pull something, tear something, twist something.
No doubt about it.
Right, so you play as hard as you would against anyone. You just play a little bit less. So there's a ball up in the air. Gentile gets a head on it. Cantwell controls it. Back to Daub. Nice job there. Daub sends it to the back line to Trapanado. Trapanado controls it. Plays it to Lavinia. There we go. That's a nice ball.
She's on.
Is that Stuck with it? It is, and Hannah shoots and scores.
Just held on by the right back.
Number 15, Hannah Stuck.
Good job by Hannah checking checking that last line of defense and staying even with her.
Yeah, I guess naturally you'd be inclined to, take off.
Yeah, you really have to sort of check yourself. But the girls that have been in this game are starting to get the flow of that.
So here's a substitution for Brashear. We'll see if that changes the momentum. Okay, so Peters controls it. Goes to the back line. Gentile over to Framer. Framer tees it up, sends it upfield. Brashear gets a foot on it and gets possession. Trapanado giving chase.
A physical battle over there.
Nice job by Chloe, and she wins it. Chloe will battle anyone at any time. She does a nice job staying with the play. And it's off of Brashear, it looks like, so Peters earned a throw-in. So Lavinia over to Gentile. Gentile to Daub. Daub's
Dobbs going to go herself here.
Looks like we got a one-on-one. This is a grasshopper play right here. And it will trickle into the net. Natalie Daub with another goal.
Good finish by Natalie. And
Yep.
You could see her get her head up and recognize that the play there was to take it herself. Initially, she was looking to lay it off, but she made the right decision. And I think your question is answered, Glenn. We are seeing some wholesale subs.
Okay, we'll work on getting you the who's all in here. We'll probably start in the back and work our way around, but it'll take us a minute. The Peters jerseys this year, you can see most of the number, but they don't jump off as well as we'd like them to, so bear with us. But as the play comes, we'll let you know who's all in there.
Jacqueline Volcano, and looks like Audrey Zierden in the back, along with Mackenzie Belt, and I believe Nicolette Gill along the back line there.
I see Hannah Pirosh up here on the left. Emma Cantwell still in there.
McKenna Mosier in the midfield with Cantwell.
I see Lindsay Badillion in there as well.
And Taylor Sarniak up top. I think that covers it.
All right, we'll get back to the action. Brashear controls it, sends it down the left side. Peters gives chase.
It's Zierden laying it back to goalkeeper Emma Sawich.
Number 7, Mackenzie Belts. Number 27, Nico Gill.
Okay, Brashear gets control down at 20. They try to get a shot off, but that's blocked nicely. And there's a call against Brashear.
Belts is fouled. Sawich is going to step up and take the free kick.
Sawich with the run-up. It's a free ball. Cantwell heads it. Over to Sarniak. Volcano controls it. There's a nice pass in the middle. And there's a nice cross, but Peters can't quite finish.
Very unselfish play there by Emma Cantwell. She looked like she could have turned and taken it herself, but she laid it off the way she was facing.
Into the game for Brashear, number 2, Sabina Novadia. Number 19, Mayuram Sagani. And number 11, Ikram Mohab.
PA announcer Matt Lavinia has his hands full tonight.
Okay, so Brashear with the throw-in. Took about 20 extra yards for that throw-in, but nonetheless.
Nicolette Gill wins that.
Okay, ball goes out again, and Brashear will have another throw-in. This one's a 50-50 ball. Brashear collects it. That's good hustle there. Peters wins it, collects it back, and that ball's played up top. Let's see if we can get in a foot race. Sarniak is after it, and she pulls it in. She's in the box, and a nice cross, and a nice play by the keeper. Pirosh was streaking towards the net very hard. Nice job there. If the goalie wasn't in that spot, we probably would have had a goal. So nice work, girls. So it looks like they called a handball on Peters.
That's Kenzie Miza. Looked like a tough call. I'm not sure that was a handball.
Yeah, inadvertent. If it was.
Looked like she took that down with her chest just fine. Goalkeeper change here for Peters. Emma Burrows in for Emma Sawich. Burrows a freshman.
Good chance for Emma to get some playing time, a varsity game. There's the Peters throw-in.
Controlled by McKenzie.
Miza gets it up to Sarniak. Sarniak collects it in. We'll see if they call anything on this, and they do. I think we had a couple offsides there.
It's a delayed offsides of sorts. All three Peters strikers in an offside position there.
So they hesitate to call it because if Peters never touches it, it's like an advantage, and Brashear just plays the ball?
Correct. Correct. They're in an offside position until they affect the play or play the ball. And at that point, they call the offside.
Ball goes through midfield. Brashear collects it in. There's a nice step and a questionable call on that, but they called it nonetheless.
Zierden with what looked like a good tackle from here. Good play by Cantwell.
Pirosh has it. She collects it in.
Good overlapping run by
Volcano takes it all the way, and we might have a coast-to-coast here. Jacqueline pulls it back. The Brashear player gets back and makes a nice play. But Jacqueline stays with it and keeps the ball in. Brashear collects it in her own territory. Nice job by Mackenzie Belts to keep it in. Mackenzie plays it back to Burrow. Burrow will collect it. Over to Zierden. Zierden has it to Volcano. This is good work by Peters here. Volcano has it. Cross midfield. There's a nice ball.
And she is on.
Sarniak collects it in. We got to need a left foot here, and it is a left, but a nice play by the goalkeeper. Okay, so Peters has it.
Good step by Nicolette Gill there to control that ball.
It's over to Pirosh with the left foot off the crossbar.
Nice ball in by Sarniak.
Okay, so Peters collects it. Cantwell has it. She's at the 40. She's breaking in. She plays a nice ball down the line. It's pulled in. There's a nice cross. We got a foot on it, but not quite enough to deflect it in, and the goalkeeper has her 13th save of the game. Plays it out. Brashear tries to collect it, but can't. Cantwell will. Cantwell takes it at the 30. She's going all the way in, it looks like, keeping everyone offside. She drives in, takes a right-footed shot, and just misses the net. Brashear has a couple of substitutions they're sending in there. So we got about 11 minutes left in the first half with the score of Peters Township 6, Brashear nothing. Peters has it, and there's a cross in front. Shot goes just high, so Brashear will have another goal kick. So they play it to the left side, but that ball goes out of play, and Peters will have a throw-in. Sarniak collects the throw-in. She takes it back, plays it back. Nice ball. Here's a break-in and a shot. Left foot shot. Rolls to the goalie.
Yeah, shot by Gill there. Jumping up on the offense.
Nice to see Nicolette still back after an injury. She looks 100% now, so that's good. Emma Cantwell collects it. And Emma's got a full field in front of her. We got a one-on-one coming. She goes to the right, gets her right foot on it, and another save by the keeper.
Nice diving save.
So the goalie boots it out. Brashear collects it.
Good
plays
turn
it to her
by
left
the Brashear
foot.
player.
Tries to play it through, but it's...
Cut off by Gill.
Yeah, Gill did a nice job there, too.
McKenna Mosier with some nice work in the midfield.
There's a ball played up high. Tried to save by Sarniak. I think it's still... No, it's not still in. Another offsides call against Peters. Brashear with another substitution.
Into the game for Brashear, number 24, Jennifer Roy.
So 8 minutes, 40 seconds left. We had a correction of the score. It's now Peters Township 7, Brashear nothing. Peters wins that one. Brashear gets it back. And the ball's pinballed around a couple times. It looks like it's off of Brashear, so Peters will have another throw in. Nice job in the middle there. Good ball. Breaking in is Miza. Played to the corner. We got a cross in the middle. Couple feet there. It's loose. Still loose. Brashear kicks it out. Nice step.
Good step by Nicolette.
Is that Gill again? Yeah. She likes to step, and a good left foot. Just goes wide. Yeah, that's good aggressive play. It's okay to take a risk down there.
Absolutely. She's ready to jump up. Won the ball in a good position.
So that ball's played out. Cantwell gets it. Cantwell has it. Goes left. Looks like it goes off Brashear, but we'll see. And
Defender made a nice play there.
So Volcano with the throw-in. That's a nice throw-in to Cantwell. Breaking free down the left side. Goes off her leg, and it will be a goal kick for Brashear again. It's a smart play, you know. You throw it to where they're going to be, not where they are.
Yeah, she noticed the defender was up a little bit, and Cantwell saw the lane for the run and made the run. Just a little unlucky there.
Cantwell collects in the goal kick. She gets around one defender, working on another, gets around her, plays it to the corner. There's a cross, stopped by Brashear and cleared by Brashear. Gill again steps up. Nice little move. Gets it to the middle. Volcano comes over. Takes a step. Controls it. Good pass to the middle.
By Jacqueline.
Sarniak has it. Cantwell now collects it. Over to the right side. We got another cross. And another save by the Brashear keeper.
Brashear's keeper's doing very well. Gobbling up a lot of crosses and shots back there. Great ball by Audrey Zierden.
Yeah, she, you know what they always say, find someone's feet, and she did there for sure.
Yeah, she did.
Sarniak over. Is that Belts over there?
I think that's Belts.
And a nice
it's
cross
a great
goes through the crease. It's still free. Volcano giving chase. Pirosh giving chase. And let's see where that goes. It is out on Peters, it looks like.
I think it's Peters' ball. Brashear defender was shielding that, so she certainly thought it was going to be the Brashear throw.
Okay, it is Peters. So Volcano will take this one. Volcano plays it in. It gets to the middle. Cantwell has it. There's a shot and a save. Another save by the keeper.
Good positioning by the keeper. She's really not giving them much to shoot at in tight. Belts gets the first touch on the punt. Zierden back to Emma Burrows. Good ball by Burrows.
Volcano with a big run here. Ball played up to Pirosh, just out of her reach. Nice play by the defender. Brashear collects it. Little pinball action. Good ball.
That's a good ball.
That should be onside. Goalie's coming out. Sarniak gives chase. It's still free. Sarniak gets it, collects it, and scores. That's good hustle and good hard work.
Peters Township goal scored by number 12, Taylor Sarniak.
Okay, Brashear takes the ball back to their own end. They play it back to their own 35, trying to control it, and they do. Peters putting some pressure on. Brashear still controlling it. That's Badillion over there really hustling, making a nice play. Gill steps up, and Gill carries it all the way through, plays it around a defender, pulls it in. She's in the box. She's at the corner. Nice cross. Nice job.
Another good run by Nicolette Gill.
Lindsay's done a nice job up there, too, on the right side.
She's done very well. It's Miza stepping forward to win that punt out of the air, which as a coach, you always want to see that. You don't want the punts to hit the ground.
There's a good ball in a foot race, and goalie wins that one. So we got 2:53 left in the half with the score Peters Township 8, Brashear nothing.
Miza wins again. Running chess ball. Doing a nice job taking those out of the air.
Brashear collects it in. They play it across. Volcano's there. Got a handball, it looked like, on someone.
Referee tried to play advantage in Brashear's favor, and then when Peters regained control, he blue for the kick.
So Brashear has a free kick to 38. They play it into the box, but Peters knocks it down.
Zierden.
Peters collects it. We got someone breaking. I think that's Miza with it. Nice play by Brashear. Brashear gets it back. They play it up top. It goes into the corner.
That was Mosier, I believe, with the turn and the run there. Good defensive play by Brashear.
Substitution for Brashear, number 2, Sabina Nawadia.
Okay, so back in the action after a Brashear substitution. Brashear has a throw in deep in Peters' territory.
Nice play by Mackenzie Belts.
Belts with a
coming
nice
out
job to
back.
Cantwell. See if we can play a deep ball, and we do.
Ball to Pirosh.
She can break in one-on-one. We've got 2 people crashing the net for Peters as well. Let's see if she can get a shot off, and she does. Left foot, far post, just wide.
Just swung by wide there.
1 minute remaining in the half.
So we're finishing up the first half. Less than a minute left. Peters leads Brashear 8-0. Ball collected in the middle by Peters. Shot from deep and almost goes in.
It's a good rip by McKenna Mosier again. Good job of winning the ball. Got into space, picked her head up, and had a clear shot. Really tested the keeper there.
Okay, so this will probably be the last set piece. You got a corner for Peters. Pirosh is going to take the corner. See if Peters can crash the net. They play it back. Brashear gets a piece. Belts comes in with the left footer, just high, and that will finish out the first half. So we wrap up here at Peters Township Stadium the first half with the score of the Lady Indians 8, the Brashear Bulls nothing. We'll be back to bring you the second half. Okay, we're back to the second half. Brashear and Peters Township from Peters Township's high school stadium, where the Lady Indians lead 8-0. I'm here with Al Lopez, and we're going to call the second half for you. Pretty good first half by Peters, I thought. They were off sides a lot, but I thought they found a way to score and do what they needed to do. So Riley Lopez with the ball. She plays it up to Pirosh.
Couple new players out there getting their first varsity minutes.
That was Nicolette, I think. That ball was played to. Looks like we might have a handball if they call that. No, they just called out of bounds for Brashear.
Macy Trax and Riley Lopez into the game here for their first action. Both freshmen. And Trax had a chance there. Thought she had a chance.
Ball's played deep into Brashear territory, but they play it back to goalie, who runs it out.
McKenna Mosier wins that out of the air, and Trax takes a look.
She has some room. There's a good ball. Is that offsides?
Yeah,
I guess it
offsides.
was. Good thought there.
Yeah, Trax was trying to find Pirosh with a through ball there, but fell victim to the offside trap.
Okay, Brashear plays it out. There's a battle at the 40, won by Peters. The ball sent in.
Looks like Volcano moved up into the center of the midfield for this half.
So what do we got? Moser and Volcano in the middle.
Yep, and Miza playing more withdrawn. Ball goes back to
Lopez collects it in. Good ball to the middle.
Ball by Belts.
Good ball to Badillion. Badillion has it, and there's a playthrough for
Gill's on side. She's going to cut it in here.
Nicolette's going to bring it in, and a cross, and a good cross, but the goalie is there again. I think this is the same goalie as the first half. Yeah, It is. Matter of fact, I don't know if I see another goalie over there.
I think you're right. I think she's the one and only. Good ball by Gill.
There's a good
touch
step.
by Badillion there to Trax. See if Trax tries to come down the line.
She does with
It's a
the
great cross.
Oh, and there's a nice
Oh, what a
play.
shot.
And Peters gets a goal on that. Nice job.
Well, the keeper made a great initial save.
She really did.
Good cross by Trax. I think it was Pirosh that finished that.
So Hannah Pirosh gets credited with that goal, and it looked like a strong left foot.
Badillion really got robbed on the initial cross. I mean, she redirected that very well on goal. Keeper made a great reaction save.
His keeper's had a lot of saves tonight. She's given up some goals, but, you know, a lot of saves to go along with that.
Save percentage is not too bad.
So that ball's played deep into Brashear territory. Brashear collects it.
Good play by
Nice
Badillion.
job by Badillion to steal that away. She's going one-on-one. Has a nice cross. Very unselfish play. Played back, but Brashear gets a piece of that. And it's rolling, might go out
It's
of
gonna
bounds.
stay.
Nope. Good hustle there by Peters to keep it in. Badillion gets it and scores.
There she gets her goal.
Yeah, she sort of started that play. She earned that one.
She did.
Good goal for Lindsay. So with 35-40 left in the ball game, it's currently Peters Township 10, Brashear nothing. Okay, Brashear plays it, and they play it up top. That's taken away by Peters.
Believe that's Katie Eland
In the back left.
in the back.
Yeah.
Trying to read that number. I'm not doing too well. But she made a nice play to step in and win that ball. Macy Trax. Great,
Plays it through.
great
That's a
through
nice
ball. And a good run by Pirosh.
There's a cross. Is that Volcano with it?
It is.
So she controls. Jacqueline doing a nice job seeing what she has.
Yep.
Peter still controls it, and they play it all the way back. I think that's Elin who has it. Nice ball to the middle.
Looks
Played over
like
to
Peters
Gill.
is not trying to go forward here. Going to maintain possession and knock the ball around a little bit.
Good chance to work on those skills, huh?
Pops
Lopez
free
collects
there.
it. Over to Gill. Gill, Brashear steps in. Collects the
A
ball.
little break down
plays
the
it long.
side, but
Lopez controls it. Back to Burrow. Burrow, no pressure. Plays it over to Eland.
great distribution there by Emma Burrows.
Volcano has it.
And it's an onside play.
Looks like Badillion has it again. She's looking to cross it, and she does. We got people breaking to the net.
Oh.
And a shot just wide.
Good cross and a good secondary run there. Taken out of the air just wide. There's Badillion again. Good ball across to Pirosh.
Pirosh collects it, sends it back to the middle. Peter's still with it.
Sometimes in games like this, the coach will ask the players to accomplish some other objectives other than just getting right to goal and scoring, and that's certainly what looks to be going on here. As Peters seems more intent on maintaining possession than getting good shots.
So
at this
that's
point.
the challenge to the girls. Let's see how long we can possess the ball.
That is what it looks like to me.
Yep. Lopez collects it, does a nice job getting it over to Gill. That ball's played into the corner.
It's a good ball,
Good ball by
Miza.
Miza. Oh, we must have been offsides. Not sure about that one. Looks like we have a group of Lady Indians about to come in. Let's see who we have here, Al.
Well, Katie Eland is on the right defense here, so if that wasn't her before, I apologize, but I can see now.
Okay. Looks like Pandelis is in.
Haley Pandelos. It's Ava Sendrowski with the ball at the midfield. Macy Trax. Don't feel bad, Glenn. I've got an edge. These freshmen are the girls that I coached growing up. So,
Well, that's good. I'm sure they're well coached then. So it looks like we got a Peters corner. Now this might be one of those where you want to score a goal.
I
Right? 'Cause
think
that's the execution of this.
I think that's right. I think they're gonna run their play like they would.
That's a good ball in the middle. See who can get ahead on it. Peters does, but Brashear's still battling in there. Peters settles it, plays it out to the corner again.
Well done by Haley Panelis to handle that ball. Eland to Sendrowski. Sendrowski tries it up the wing.
So here we are still with Peters controlling a 10-0 game with 29:40 left in it.
It's Sophia Panelos. Good ball to Trax.
Good
Trax
cross there. And a
Tries
nice
the
play by the
unselfish
goalie.
ball there. Looks like Maddie Schweiger on the left side of the defense over there.
Couple more substitutions for Brashear and one for the Lady Indians. Looks like that might be Ashley Mascaro who enters the game. So now it looks like to me, Al, that it's all freshmen, sophomore maybe?
I think you're right, Glenn. And Schweiger taking a look to Sophia Pandelos, over to Sendrowski.
That's a good step there.
And dangerous ball across for Brashear there.
Yeah. Good job by Peters. Was that Eland in the back there?
Eland to Panelos, and then Sophia Panelos with some great footwork.
Nice job.
And here's Haley
Here
Panelos.
we got a break. Pulled in.
That's a good cross.
Cross. Here we are.
Just offside.
We could probably be a little bit more selfish there as well. Pull that in another dribble or two, right?
No question. You see the girls are trying to make the right pass. Swagger making the overlap and run on the left.
Some good speed over there. That was a nice job by Peters. What are they calling here?
I think that's got to be a foul on
Yeah.
Brashear.
So Peters will take the kick at the 30. See if they can get something going off this set. Ball's played into the box and goes right to the goalie. Ball has a lot of spin on it, and it looks like it went out off of Brashear, and it was. He got that call right. Peters with the throw in. There's a deep throw.
Goes track, see if she can cut this to goal.
And she does. She pulls it in. There's a nice
That's
cross.
a great cross.
And off the thigh, not quite, but nice play by the goalie. It's a nice play. A tough one to convert. Either try to get a head on it or a foot, one of the two. It's tough getting it out of the air like that.
She did a good job getting on the other end of it.
Yeah. So Lopez steps up, gets a piece of that. Brashear tries to control. Peter sends it down to Brashear end where it's not really settled, but Brashear gets it up. Now it should be settled as Peters collects it. Plays it back. Nicely done. Let's switch the field. Back to Burrow. Peters is moving to get into place. They're well coached. Good job flipping the field. Elin will carry it up. Nice job. And they were.
Track slipped off sides there.
Yeah, sort of like the first half. You got to get used to that. You're not used to defenders being up around the 30, 35-yard line.
That's right. That was a good example of the trap where the defender saw that the offensive player was going to get the ball and stepped to put her into an offside position.
So it's out of bounds to Peters. Elin takes the throw. Loose ball.
Great job bringing that down by Sophia Pandalos. That one hits off, tracks his foot off of a deflection back to the keeper.
So it looks like that will go off of Brashear and another Peters throw-in. So we got 24-20 left. Let's see if we can keep possessing. But ultimately, I'd like to see some girls get some goals too. I'd like to see them possess for a while, then work to a goal. These girls work hard in practice, and I think they should get a shot to, reap the rewards under the lights.
Yep, I agree with you.
And that was the first misplay by the goalie, but she battled and got a piece of it.
Yeah, she struggled with the spin there.
Looks like the rain's starting to fall a little bit again.
Corner being taken by number 33, Riley Lopez.
They had a good crack at this last time. Let's see if they can get another shot at this. I would like to see this unit get a goal.
Yeah, so Riley Lopez with a nice ball in the middle. Really nice, well done. It's still bouncing around. Brashear kicks it out and looks like he'll roll out of bounds. So those are two in a row really nice balls by Riley. That we had opportunities. Brashear just happened to get a piece of them and keep them out of the net.
And they did a good job clearing them.
Throw in by Peters. They're in the box. It looks like it went off of Peters, and it did. It looks like we'll have a goal kick for Brashear.
Substitutions for Brashear. Number 2, Sobimina Nawadia. Number 11, Ikram Mohammed.
Okay, we're back in action here. It's deep in Brashear territory. There's a pass, and we're offsides.
Track's trying to find Ashley Mascaro there, freshman to freshman, but Ashley just a little offside. Good win by Sandrowski on the free kick.
And it looks like it's off of Peters. So Brashear throw in. And another Brashear throw in.
Maddie Schweiger over there on the left side of the Peters defense.
There's a good clear ball. See if we can get a piece of that. Brashear does, but it's loose.
Track's giving chase.
See if we can stay on. There's a good ball. Play to the right side. It's pulled in, and then another cross. Brashear's there to get a piece of it. Peters plays it back. See if they try to possess here for a while.
Pandalos to Sandrowski. Tries to find Haley Pandalos. The defender for Brashear makes a nice play. Takes the ball out of bounds. Mascaro with the ball. Off of Brashear defender, out of bounds. Throw to Trax, a nice little touch through to Mascaro, just off her foot.
So I like what I've seen from this Peters group here. They've controlled the ball really well, which is really what you want to do.
They have. They have.
They finished a couple. I'd like to see them get another one or two.
Yeah, they've certainly not given up any chances, and they've done a nice job of controlling the ball, creating some chances of their own. Good win by Sandrowski, and she steps up.
Good ball. What's that like, Al? If you're a young freshman playing in a quad A program, getting your first varsity time, are the nerves going pretty fast right now for some of these girls?
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. It's
and when does that settle down? When do you?
I think once you get your first touch, you get your first touch in the game. Usually the nerves go away.
So Peters collects it in around midfield. They play it down the right line. Good hustle.
Yeah.
Almost had a opportunity there.
Sophia trying to free her sister Hannah up on the side, but the Pandalos sisters just couldn't connect there.
So a short throw by Brashear, but they end up winning it.
Sandrowski wins it, finds Trax. Out to Haley.
Yep.
Just loses control of it.
Good thought. She had the right footwork. Saw it. She didn't wait. She just played it forward. See if we might get one here.
Trax
is in. She's almost in the box on the right-hand side, and a cross, and a good one, and a nice play by the keeper.
So I'm going to take a guess here based on the touch by Macy Trax that took her to the outside, and I'm going to guess that one of the things they're trying to do in the attack here is score from crosses.
Substitution on both sides for Brashear. Number 14,
More changes here for Peters.
And that's because you want to work on a header finish or just collecting it and getting it to your foot.
Exactly. And it raises the degree of difficulty. And in a game like this, it's tough not to get out of control.
Gotcha. Good.
So
points.
you want to give little challenges to your team, and it's tough because you get a group here who sometimes they're not playing as much as the starters, and they want to get things done when they get in. This is a chance to show what they
Good
can
ball.
do.
That's a good out by Lopez. We get it up the field. Is that Badillion who's back in there? A nice through ball.
There's Trax again.
Yeah. She's on
And
the
there
right
you
side, and there's your cross.
Yep.
It goes through. What they called offsides, I think. Yep.
You can see Trax has the opportunity to attack the goal, and instead she is unselfishly looking for the cross there. And my guess is that's exactly what's going on. They've been told not to go straight to goal here. Macy is one of the players that I coach in cup soccer, and I can assure you Macy would take that to goal if given the chance.
I think I would probably take it to the goal too and just say I didn't understand what we were trying to do.
I think that's a pretty good strategy there. Ask for forgiveness.
Yeah. I've never known anyone to really get yelled at for scoring a goal. So here we go again. Peters has the ball and a nice play up to the middle.
This will tell the tale here. This is Trax.
Oh, Trax does play a ball to the right there. Well, she had a defender right on her. Badillion with the cross. See who collects it there. Is that Jacqueline?
Looks like Volcano to me.
Volcano's back in there.
Back out trying to get another cross.
Lindsay settles it in. And Lindsay's definitely told to pass it. The word up in the booth is that you can only score on a cross, is what we're surmising from some of the action we see right now. Is that Miza back
That's
in the game?
Miza.
Controlling the middle. Is that Moser to the corner? Okay, and here's the cross. Nice play by Brashear. And we got a shot here. That's where you let it loose.
She's going to play it to the outside, and any other time we'd see a shot, I'm sure.
So Brashear gets a piece of it, but Peters gets it back. They play it to the back side. Let's see if we can flip the field a little bit, play it to the other side. And they do. Coming back for it is Badillion. Nice job by
Very
Lindsay.
good first touch.
Yep.
Around the defender there.
Miza collects it.
Good play by Mosier to shield off there.
That's a good ball. I like that little chip there. I think that can lead to goals.
Can't make out the number. I'm guessing that's Pirosh over there. Good stuff.
Gill has it. Nice give and go. Gill has it. Let's see if she crosses it. I think she will.
She's got somebody at the far post.
And she shoots it on net, sort of to the far post. Peters collects it at the 25. Play it back. Good hustle and nice job. Lindsay's really done a nice job tonight. Lopez has it, plays a nice forward ball to Miza. Miza turns, sees what she has. Looks like it's up to Moser. We got a one-on-one. Over to Gill.
That's gonna
Gill off the crossbar.
Thought that one was gonna sneak over the goalie's head there, but just too high. So it's good.
So the reason you do the crossing, even with 13 minutes left, is sportsmanship, right? That's the biggest reason.
That is the biggest reason. That is the biggest reason. You want to look to do something to even the play out a little bit. Do something that is worthwhile for your team to try to do in the build-up, but it's challenging, and you see. Brashear is very frustrated chasing the Peters girls all night here.
Yeah.
And so, you know, sometimes that's something that you'll do as a coach when you're in this position, which is a tough one to be in for either team, really. Good play by Miza there.
Yeah. Now, that's something you never give up on, though. If that's a 50-50 ball, you're going 100%. There's
Absolutely.
no letting up the, sportsmanship there. Good job by Lopez. Collected in by Peters. I think that's Gill again. Gill in the back, plays it forward to, is that Moser?
It's Mosier. Good speed shown there.
Over to Badillion. She pulls it back. Good footwork. She plays it all the way back, which is good. Lopez with a nice touch in the middle. Brashear collects it in. Here comes Brashear. They have 4 people up. This is one of their first breaks I've seen in a while. Peters with a nice step, and they clear it out.
Good step by Mackenzie Belts. Stopped a potential attack there.
That ball's seen a lot of toes on it tonight now.
A lot of toes.
Okay, so Peters now has it. Draws it back to the 40. Here we come on a rush. See if we're playing the corner again. Looks like we are. It's a good ball.
There's Tracks working the right sideline again.
She seems to really like that ball too, and it's a good
does.
opportunity to get an assist. It's
Oh,
played
it's a good cross.
long with the head ball, but it just goes over the net. So yeah, good work there.
Ten and a half minutes left. More subs. More girls back into the game for Peters. Grace Messick into the game for Peters. And Catherine Skillings into the game. This is their first action this evening.
That ball's carried in. Peters plays it back. They're looking for the corner so that they can cross it.
There's Messick there. Good ball. Finds Volcano. Good ball by Maddie Schweiger there.
Oh, that's a very nice ball.
Moving the ball well here.
Yeah.
This group. Looking for the cross.
And there it is. We got an opportunity potentially.
That was Skillings. I think she felt like she had to pass that again. I don't.
On that cross, though, I think you go ahead and finish
I
that
think
one.
I would have tried to bury it there, Glenn.
Ball goes out of bounds to Brashear. So we have 9 minutes left. It's currently Peters Township 10, Brashear nothing. .50 ball in the middle. Won
Good
by Peters.
Step by Sendrowski.
Peters still gives chase, putting a lot of pressure on. That's good.
Good step by Maddie Schweiger, winning that ball.
That's good speed there. When you have that kind of speed, you're okay to take some chances because you can always get back. Brashear with another throw in. This young lady is the first one I've seen this year with those protective headgear.
Yes.
Now I think maybe there's a couple of them with it on.
Yeah, it looks like 11 and 16.
Okay, Peters Township controls the ball. Here we go. We're within the 30. Let's see if we have to get a set play. Oh, good ball. There's a left-footed cross. Tell you, she got a lot on that.
She did.
was a
I think
nice
that's
ball.
Schweiger jumping up,
Yeah.
making the run outside there.
Yeah, she's had a couple of nice runs, I think. Let's see who can win this one. Good hustle by Peters.
Katie Eland winning that ball.
Yeah, good job by Katie. Yeah, that's the only as a fan, that's the only frustration I have when you get into this situation is if you're not able to go 100%. It's got to be 100%, even though we're trying to be good sports.
It's hard, and then you run into you're not running up the score, but if you're if you're just playing keep away, is that more frustrating to play against? Sometimes that can be. That's why I like what Pat's done here with having them score off of a cross. They still, they're still going forward. It's not just a game of keep away, which can be even more frustrating.
Okay, the throw in by Eland. It goes through. We got a potential breakaway here.
Well, there's not offsides because the last Brashear defender is standing back by her goalkeeper.
Messick has it. And the cross. Oh, nice play by the keeper.
That's a great play by the keeper. I thought that was going to sneak in behind her there.
Two
Very
Peters
tough
girls
ball.
were there. Eland steps up, but Brashear gets a piece, and here they come.
A good
Katie
recovery
Eland
by
goes back,
Eland.
does a nice job.
Well done.
Back to Lopez. Lopez does a nice job of getting the ball, one touch, get it to someone in the middle so we can transition from defense to offense. Well done. Messick with the cross. A little too deep. That'll go to the goalie. Unofficial, it's her 32nd save of the night.
It might be low.
She's had a lot of action.
Her center back is back there having a conversation with her now at the moment, keeping everybody on side by 30 yards. So Catherine Skillings
maybe the
breaking down the left.
Coming up, so maybe they're talking about their homecoming plans.
It could be. Good ball by
cross.
Skillings,
That's a
finding
good run.
Schweiger. And actually very good defense played there by Brashear.
Maddie pulls it in, and a nice cross, and almost a goal. I'll tell you, Maddie's really done a nice job. She has good speed, and isn't afraid to use. Isn't afraid to get the ball ahead and chase it. She can beat a lot of defenders with that.
She does. She's got the knack or the ability to beat a defender at speed, and that's something that is not. Not everybody can do that, even if you do have the speed. She's part of a very strong freshman class here for Peters.
That's good. So the program's in good hands. I think they're strong currently right now, and certainly they have a shot. And it's nice to know that there's a few years of more good Peters Township soccer.
I think you've got a good core of freshmen here. Certainly a good sophomore class as well.
There's a nice cut right there. A couple nice cuts.
Well defended there by Brashear.
Goes off to the side.
That's Grace Messick.
She controls it. Now they play it back again to Eland. Eland, nice ball. Down to Badillion. Is that Moser? Back to Messick. I see Volcano crashing the net, a couple other Indians, and a cross, and another nice play by the goalie. You know what they never show in the paper the next day? They always show who scored the goals. They never show who had the most saves. If they did tomorrow morning, this goalie would be in the paper, probably listed first.
It's hard to imagine somebody having more. She's 3 minutes left here.
Okay, there's a battle around midfield. Brashear clears it. Peters collects it on the back line. Nice job. Nice ball. Found her foot and a nice turn. Real nice turn. Is that Jacqueline? That was a really nice turn. Let's see if that ball will hold up for us. It will not. So another goal kick for Brashear. We got 2 minutes 20 seconds left. It's 10-0 Lady Indians. Looks like they're playing out the string now.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any more subs here. Glenn, maybe if you're a young Peters freshman, maybe this is where you take things into your own hands and forget about that cross restriction.
Yeah, I would agree. I was thinking I'd like to see that happen. We've we certainly haven't run up the score.
No, I think.
And I don't think the
Peters
Brashear coach would ever claim that we were.
I think the Peters
Lopez, nice ball.
Peters
in the
team has
middle.
handled themselves very sportsmanlike here.
Yep.
Good ball by Messick.
Moser has it. Tries to find Volcano. Nice play by Brashear to step up. Again, Volcano has it. Let's see if we can get someone breaking. There's a nice ball to the corner. Let's crash the net. Messick has it. Pulls it back. Let's see if we can generate a goal here. There's a nice cross. Little too deep, and Brashear collects it. Try to carry it up.
1 minute remaining in the match.
Good play by Miza there for Peters.
That was a nice play, and she stays with it. Oh,
She
whistles in
was,
the pocket, I think.
Arguably fouled there, but we're under a minute, so I don't think we're going to see the whistle blown outside
Ball's
of a
played up the
felony
line.
here.
Messick has it. Let's pull one more in. Nice play by a defender. Took a chance. The other defender comes and tries to clean it up. It doesn't get out. Badillion has it. Some good footwork. She plays it back. Lopez to Eland. Eland up the sidelines. Brashear player comes up and takes it.
See if Brashear can make a final run.
Goes to
Probably
Volcano,
not.
and she'll just hang on to it, and that will do it. So, Al, any final comments about tonight's game?
No, I think Peters accomplished what they would have wanted to here. Got out without injuries. Got some valuable varsity experience for some different girls, and getting ready for Wednesday's game going into Cannon Mac, right?
Mount Lebanon.
Mount Lebanon.
Mount Lebanon.
Jumping the gun.
Yep, Mount Lebanon Wednesday night. We'll see you at that one. Al, thanks. It was a pleasure.
Thanks. Enjoyed being here with you, Glenn.
Good night.